Ever since, baby, let's go. I need some pussy, my man. I feel bad with that blood in my mouth. I was swerving and look at it, stop it. Fly across the country, I finished the show. I got me a minute, I did it legit. I'm still with you, talk about hot. Oh, you asking for pictures with me? What's your name? What the fuck got the spot, man? I'm trying to figure which day I'm gonna take. I woke up, couple meal on my plate. Let's eat. I'm invested in renting the state. I just went get my mama a honey. Probably won't hit me up on my mind. That's you hear me talking about finding some money. Let's go. As soon as I found it, I flipped that. I'm a little bit different, they get it. You know, I'm still on the bitch. She did. Trying to find out my baby ain't all in the mentions. No, she ain't get no DM from me. This rich, get me free. She be throwing that bitch, she good at it. Turn around, make her look at it. She like, I needed some with some bop. Let's go. I feel bad with that blood in my mouth. I was swerving and whip out a cap at it. Fly across the country, I finished the show. I got me a minute, I did it legit. I'm still with the shit, I'm hot. I'm unorthodox than a mother. Hey, when you gon' switch the flow? I thought you never asked. They fuck with me and they bout what they be rapping about what they get scared. But to each his own. If you like it, I love it, no pay, no fee. They gon' say you get money, no ring. I must just cut you a check for a minute. I'm going back to Canada, big go back. About to go get a pound just to smoke. They told me to come work on my album. I'm trying to go find out the price on the boat. That nigga in the style, she give me the nasty, she driving the boat. They making me go and be something about why I ride with the pole. Here you go, I needed some with some violence. I feel bad with that blood in my mouth. I was swerving and whip out a cop at it. Fly across the country, I finished the show. I got me a minute, I did it legit. I'm still with the streets, I'm hot.
Like a worker, you can experience looking at the eyeball. I don't talk about I don't need to scale. Getting money, but I'm still thugging. This the richest hell. Get it and bring it, I feel it, you know how I get. I know some hard nails. I can speak that word and talk that word. I leave the scar to play a person. I got silence on that cement. Bust your head for real. Give me head and then I flip it. Falling, I keep calling. Talking and I get you walking. I do this all the time. Not often. Know that I got them, you know I'm a stalker. Spare my biggest call. Catch you bad, not power. I got youngest woman often. All the smoke it got me cold. Maxi living, I be spitting from wedges. I'm dumb. Catch you western in your section. That western, you shot. I got four on top and tell through a message. We come, we ain't guns with them drums. Triple sounding like a bomb. Yeah, you talking, I'm winning. Watch I cook, I whip it. I gon' murder with them blitzes. I got murder on my teeth. I got back on top of lenses. I got straps inside that billet. You won't play, I'll make you feel it. Come your way, make sure you get it. Got shot out like you sell it. I don't lie, well on. Mojo when I steal it. Oh, you walking, I won't tell. I'm talking on my steady. You came from heaven. I stutter in my pussies. I got mama and my man trying to break. Anytime and I am when you want. Late at night and I can sleep to stand up and talk sometimes. That's them bodies from my temple creeping on me. That's from me cutting them off and being home. My mama on me. Bricks and bells, I can spray and chop. It's gon' kiss you, I won't never tell. I can cook that dope just like a worker. You can experience looking at the eyeball. I don't talk like I don't need to scale. Putting money, but I'm still thugging. This the richest hell. With that call, she hit it. Check out how you kick it. I got cases building, I got THC is liquid. If I point with youngins hit it. I got on a billy flip. I got problems with it. I guess I read inside the tub. Chopping that. One of the songs, she follow that. Smoking stronger, pressure back inside my bag. Got thick racks. She took rocks inside her pocket. Told her, don't slip that. Cause I'ma kick you out. You know that we ain't with that. I put that strap in her mouth. I thought I told you don't talk. I don't care about what they talking. The best friend come rich. Kill me, they know I'm lit. Plus my milk is full of beats. I go put on 50 pins. I told that can't shoot like this. I drop out like you sell it. Hollows I bell on. Mojo in my city. Police walking, I won't tell. I'm talking on my city. Stutter in my pussies. I got mama and my man trying to bring. Anytime I am when you want. Late at night and I can sleep and stand up and talk sometimes. That's the bodies just gon' kiss you. I'ma never tell. I can cook that dope just like a war, but you can XPL. Looking like an alcohol on top of I don't need a scale. Putting money, but I'm still thugging. This the richest hell.
Parents, families, friends, and fans, the presidents and chancellors of the AMCC and the Penn State Altoona Department of Athletics welcome you to Game Day, the D3-Way. We expect that you will join us in making our experience today fun, safe, and respectful. If you need any assistance, please contact the Game Day staff member. On behalf of all the players, coaches, and officials, thank you for being part of Game Day, the D3-Way.
What's up, man? What's going on, brother? Good, man. Came to check some action out. Hey. That's a good game.
Hello and welcome to Adler Gymnasium for tonight's AMCC conference matchup between the visiting Mounties of Mount Aloysius College and your Penn State Altoona Lions. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, will you please stand and gentlemen remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening. Welcome into the Adler Athletic Complex for tonight's Allegheny Mountain Collegiate Conference doubleheader. It'll be the men to kick off tonight's festivities as Penn State Altoona hosts the Mounties of Mount Aloysius. Penn State Altoona comes in with a record of 3-2, 1-2 in conference play, fresh off a 78-69 victory going away from Alfred State last Saturday. For Mount Aloysius, 4-3 on the season, 1-1 in conference play. Mount Aloysius picking up their first conference win of the season on Saturday. In Buffalo, a 62-57 win over Medaille College. Trent McErlane scored 16 points for Mount Aloysius, and Imrani Amadou scored a team-high 8 rebounds for Mount Aloysius. For the Lions, as I mentioned, coming off their first conference win Saturday against Alfred State. Robbie Hicks, man on fire, 32 points for the Lions. Drew Harmon had his second straight double-double Saturday, 13 points, 10 boards. And the Lions set a program record with 14 threes in the contest. Tonight's starting lineups for Mount Aloysius: Julian Stover, a 6'1 senior out of Washington, D.C. Number 4 is Royce Urena, a 6'4 freshman out of Harrisburg. Number 10, Trent McErlane, their go-to guard, a 5'10 senior out of Greenville. Number 15, Emil Britt, quick point guard out of Greater Johnstown. And number 24, Enoch Korku, a 6'4 sophomore from England. For the Lions, they'll counter with Drew Harmon, 6'4 sophomore from Chesapeake, Virginia. Jack Custer's the sophomore guard out of Lansdale Catholic, wears number 1. At the point is Trey Butterworth, a 5'10 senior out of Bald Eagle. Number 11, Robbie Hicks, fresh off that 32-point career-high performance out of Rockledge, Florida, the 6'3 sophomore. And Cameron Gardner-Nicholson rounds out the Lions lineup, wearing number 33, the 6'9 senior out of Philadelphia. Coach David McGrail in his 4th season, he's assisted by Aaron Wade. Wade, a former Mount Aloysius standout. Will Cabrera is in his 3rd year for the Mounties. He's assisted by Morgan Williams. No matter the record, Penn State Altoona, Mount Aloysius is always a heated rivalry game. Two schools separated by less than 20 miles and about an 18-minute commute through the mountains of central Pennsylvania. And the tip, Gardner Nicholson to Harmon to start the game. Nice dish underneath by Harmon. A little too deep from Gardner Nicholson. Line swinging around the perimeter. Hicks picking up where he left off last game. Not this time. Harmon tried to follow with the jam. Couldn't collect. Gardner Nicholson picked up the loose ball. He's fouled in the key.
Mount Aloysius fouls on number 24, Enoch Marcoux, his first, team first.
Butterworth to inbound. Gets it to Gardner Nicholson on the block. Back to Butterworth in the corner. He drives baseline. Hook pass to Gardner Nicholson. Cam couldn't finish. Normally reliable from close distance. Gardner Nicholson couldn't lay it in. Britt with the basketball. Hands off to Stover. Julian Stover. Near wing. Good job by Custers. Cutting him off. Three in the corner is short. Butterworth on the run out. Hicks, Custers. Custers steps into a three, a little too strong. Rebound tipped around, finds its way to Corco. Minute in, no score. On the elbow, Corco. He drives on Gardner Nicholson, hangs, Whop wildly. Tough shot, Robbie Hicks leads transition for the Lions. Stops top of the key. Harmon, Gardner Nicholson, he's stripped on the way up. Gardner Nicholson will shoot two.
Mount Aloysius fouls on number 24, Enoch Marcoux, his second, team second. Cam Gardner Nicholson at the line, shooting two.
First for Cam is going to be short. Nate Christian checks in for Mount Aloysius. Oh for 2 for Gardner Nicholson. Corco collects the rebound, and Royce Urena brings it across for the Mounties. Mackerlane, hand off to Stover. No score, minute 20 into the game. Deep three launched by Christian just off the bench. Rebound, Drew Harmon. Baseball pass to Hicks is off the mark. Turnover gives it back to Mount Aloysius. Stover, familiar name here in the AMCC, passes off to Urena. His mid-range jumper falls. That opens the scoring. 2-0 Mount Aloysius. Custers in transition to the rack. He hangs. Jack Custers answers in transition with a two of his own. Knotted up at 2. Urena hands off to Stover. Around to Pick. Stover to the hoop. He jumped into Gardner Nicholson, who's going to pick up a foul.
Penn State Altoona fouls on number 33, Cam Gardner Nicholson, his first, team first. Julian Stover at the line, shooting two.
Stover will shoot a pair. First hangs on the rim for a brief moment and drops. Second one a little too strong. Harmon up for the rebound. 3-2 Mounties. Penn State Altoona with the basketball. Hicks steps into a transition three off the mark. Custer's right place, right time. Went up with it. They got called on the floor or a shooting foul? They called on the floor. Butterworth will inbound. Gets it to Harmon. He spins, has it stripped away. Transition opportunity now for Nate Christian. He has a tough time on the handle. They're going to call an offensive foul on Nate Christian. Robbie Hicks picks up the charge. Lions coming off probably their best game defensively of the season against Alfred State. And of course the confidence in the jump shooting in the offense kind of plays into that. Butterworth hangs, gets it to Hicks. He pump fakes, gets baseline. He hangs. Hacked on the way up, no call. Gardner-Nicholson fights for the rebound and lays it in. Physical game so far, 4-3 Lions, just over 3 minutes in. Mid-range jumper for Nate Christian's good. Zone trap. Butterworth. Errant pass. Austin Price will check in for the Lions. The senior from West Branch. Spin move by Christian, couldn't get it to Quirko. Gardner-Nicholson comes up with the steal. Butterworth, left-hand dribble in transition, deep pass to Hicks, who dribbled it off his leg. And good hustle there by Nate Christian, but gonna give it back to Penn State Altoona. Might have been Mounty's ball. Thought Hicks maybe dribbled it off his leg, couldn't tell if it was deflected. Nice feed inside to Gardner-Nicholson, power dribble, double teamed. Cam fights up for the rebound. Quirko gets it off one bounce. Cam's in the top 5 in the conference in field goal percentage. Rough start tonight, though. Couple point-blank misses. Definite height advantage for Gardner-Nicholson. Pivot up, hang is good for Quirko. Lions work the sideline. Custers kicks it out. Kreis. Robbie Hicks, open three. A little too strong air ball. Butterworth gets the rebound, hands it off to Gardner-Nicholson. No doubt on that one as Cam lays it in. And it's a 7-6 contest. Approaching 5 minutes into the game. Quirko near wing, one dribble, gets to the elbow between the legs. Pump fake, blocked by Gardner-Nicholson. Swapped away by Butterworth. Good head fake by Arena. He opts off to Christian. 4 on the shot clock. Urena steps into an awkward 3 off the side of the rim. Jack Custers pulls it in. Good defensive possession there for the Lions. They turn in transition with a chance to take the lead. Butterworth pops off a screen, no good, a little strong. Stover pushes tempo. No numbers, all the way to the hoop. Stops baseline, goes up. We call a blocking foul on Butterworth. Basket's gonna count. Acosta, McClellan, Gillen into the lineup for the Lions. Emil Britt back in for the Mounties.
Number 12, Alex McClellan. Julian Stover for the Lions, shooting 1.
Free throw's good, 3-point play for Stover. 10-6 Mounties lead. Zone pressure for Mount Aloysius. McClellan, cross court Gillen. Acosta. Looks for a pick from Gardner-Nicholson. Gets to the corner for Gillen. One dribble, baseline. Floater for Gillen, no good. Kreis on the putback, no good. Stover now in transition. crosses up, spins. Nice defense there by Alex McClellan. He catches now cross court, dribbles to the top of the key. Cross court, Austin Christ open three. Austin Christ knocks down an open three. And a timeout by Coach McGrill. 10-9. Penn State Altoona chips into the Mount Aloysius lead, back within one. 6 minutes into the game. Well, as I mentioned, coming off of that Austin Christ three, the Penn State Altoona men connected on 14 three-pointers on Saturday against Alfred State. That tied a single-game program record. Tied a mark that was set January 24th, 2016 against Madai. Penn State Altoona ranks 13 in the country in three-point field goal percentage at 41.5%. And their average of 10.8 three-pointers per contest ranks them 25th nationally. And it's just not Custers and Hicks. It's the guys who get solid minutes like Christ, McClellan, Nate Gillen off the Lions bench. Drew Harmon not afraid to launch a three. Full court pressure now from the Lions off the timeout. Good pressure here by the Lions. And they'll back off now into their half-court set. I'm Mill Britt. Britt Christian now drives left hand. Cleavon Scott into the game. And Christian puts the Mounties back up three. Lions work the sideline. McClellan, one dribble, steps into a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Tip attempt by Austin Christ. Found nobody. Christian now drives. Euro step, gets it to Korku, who can't knock in the layup. Ball on the floor. Korku gets his own rebound. Christian blocked by Scott. Frantic action under the basket here. Christian. Scott comes up with it now. Good effort by both squads there. Cross-court pass to McClellan. Scott, top of the key, Acosta. Play call. 13 minutes left the first half. 12-9 Mount Aloysius. Acosta gets it to Christ. Wide open under the hoop is Cleavon Scott. One dribble. Pump fake, can't connect. He pump fakes again. Kicked it out, nobody home. Emil Britt picks it up off the turnover. Britt, the distributor he is, backs up. Calls the Mountie offense. Hands off to Mackerlane. Stover. Crosses up Austin Christ. Gets to the hoop. Wild out of control. Late foul call on Scott. That will send Stover to the line. First for Stover's good. Two for two for Stover. 5-point Mountie lead. 6 in the game for Julian Stover. Acosta touch pass. Gillen steps into a three. Nate Gillen a little too strong line. Struggling from outside. Austin Christ with the take to the hoop. Big points. Big minutes off the bench for the senior leader, Austin Christ. Emil Britt working on Nate Gillen. Looks around to pick. Gets it to Mackerlane. Mackerlane extends the arm. Careful there. Britt to the hoop. Just rejected hard by Cleavon Scott. 30-second timeout called by Will Cabrera. Scott gets the crowd into it. The crowd obliges. Lions within 3. Mount Aloysius will have 9 seconds to work with out of the timeout. Now block sets us up For this stat, the Lions enter tonight's game ranked 11th in the nation in Division III with 5.6 block shots per game. Certainly Gardner Nicholson, who last year was in the top 20 nationally in block shots. Cleavon Scott with the massive swat there on Britt. Again, Britt does not look to score too often. He's more of a distributor. And maybe that will make him think twice about heading to the rack again. Nine seconds on the shot clock for which the Mounties to work with. Britt will inbound. Corco left one under the bench. Another block by Scott, picked up by Acosta. Brian Acosta to Austin Kreis. Oh. 2-on-1. Kreis looked to dish off to Scott. Scott had went to the hoop to crash perhaps for the rebound. Jack Custer's Robbie Hicks check in. And Ronnie Amadou checks in, the senior from Katanu Benin. Stover weaves in front of the Lion bench. Britt kicks corner, McElwain sets a three. Trenton McElwain knocks down a three. Puts the Mounties back up 17-11. Hicks, Scott catches in transition on the block. Feeds inside to Kreis, he's stripped by Emil Britt. Britt, the speedster, gets to the foul line. Jumper, in front of the rim, no good. Amadou, from behind, catches the rebound. Lots of action, McElwain corner three. Scott the rebound. He gets it to Hicks. Lions struggling from the floor here in the early going. Catch and shoot by Jack Custers is good. Custers is a quick release. 5 now for the sophomore. Lions back within 3. On the shot clock. Christian. Amadou on the block. Front of the key, Britt. Straight on three, no good. Acosta up high for the rebound. Good defensive possession there for the Lions. Can they turn it into points? Custer spins. Gets it to Cleavon Scott. Not a three-point shooter, but he launches off the side of the rim, no good. Kreis and Amadou on the floor. Austin Kreis going to get called for the foul. First on Austin. Andrew Harmon. Cameron Gardner-Nicholson check back in. Just past the halfway mark of the opening period. 17-14 Mount Aloysius. Their lead has jumped between 3 and 6 here in the last 4 minutes or so. Stover, cross court, Urena. He pump fakes, gets it to Amadou. Cross court, McElwain. He drives, Amadou catches on the block. Backs down Gardner-Nicholson. 3 on the shot clock, travel. Amadou trying to wiggle his way free. Good job by Gardner-Nicholson to keep his verticality there on the block. Harmon dribbles, cross court, Acosta. Custers gets baseline. Foul call away from the action. Be a hold on Ronnie Amadou. 5th call on the Mounties. Enoch Korku checks back in. Hicks in traffic, has it swatted away. Drew Harmon back to Hicks, left all alone in the corner for 3. Boy, just off the mark tonight. Custer's high for the rebound, lays up the left hand, no good. Gardner-Nicholson on the putback. has it swatted, fouled before the block, and Cam will shoot 2 with 9 minutes to go here in the first half.
Cam Gardner Nicholson at the line, 4-2.
Cam knocks the first in. In and out on the second attempt. 5 now for Gardner Nicholson. As Stover brings the ball across the court for Mount Aloysius. Nate Christian. Pump fake, gets past Hicks. Mid-range jumper for Christian is good. Back to a 4-point Mountie lead. 6 points now for Nate Christian. Harmon in the middle to Custers. Kicks it corner, Hicks goes baseline. He hangs, has it blocked by Amadou. McElwain pushes tempo for the Mounties. Weaves to Stover. Stover pulls up for a deep 3, no good. Porku. Push off on Harmon, no call. Rolls to the basket, does Amadou. Nice defensive play by Hicks. Custers now, far wing. Gets to the key, up with the left hand, basket counts in the foul for Jack Custers. Nice take and the harm for Custers. 7 points now for Custers. Chance for the traditional 3-point play and can cut the Mountie lead to 1. Trey Butterworth, Austin Christ back into the contest for the Lions. 1 shot on the way for the reliable Custers. He connects. 19-18, Lions back within 1, 8:01 to go. First half. This is setting up for that traditional Mountie Penn State Altoona fight to the finish. Closely contested game here in the early going. McElwain, set 3, may have been deflected. Gardner Nicholson picks up the loose ball. Custers now with it. Across midcourt. Behind the back, gets around Stover. Kicks to Austin Christ. Dish pass to Butterworth. He pump fakes. Called a travel on Butterworth. Couldn't tell if he dragged his back foot there on the pivot. (19-18), Penn State Altoona trails Mount Aloysius. 7:15 to go first half. Stover starts the offense deep into the Mountie shot clock. Amadou turns and faces. Gets it to Kwarku on the elbow. Mid-range jumper for Amadou. Too strong, Custers the board. Lions can take the lead in this possession. Gardner Nicholson with the throwdown on the dish from Big Jack Custers. Great vision by Custers. Gardner Nicholson with the throwdown. Puts the Lions up 20-19. Brings this Adler crowd to their feet. Full timeout called by Will Cabrera. Well, after talking with Coach McGrell pregame in the lead up to today, his scouting report on the Mounties. The Mounties have dealt with some injuries in the early part of the season. Carlos Palacio, an all-conference player, sophomore for the Mounties, has not played yet tonight. And he was a huge factor in their program last year. He is on the bench. He is dressed, but has not seen action yet tonight. Mount Aloysius, a 25-19 all-time series lead. These two schools traditionally meet twice a year in AMCC play, and for a stretch of a few years, opened the season in the same preseason tournament, the Coaches versus Cancer Classic with Juniata College, and a rotating fourth school every year. This is the first contest of the 2019-20 season, and well-played game on both ends so far. The Lions come out in some full court pressure. Stover catches, works to the middle. McElwain catches, top of the key, turns faces. Crossover, Stover, jump stop, hook pass to Amadou. Amadou traveled on the pump fake. Went up, put it down late. Good job once again, Gardner Nicholson, even with Amadou at 6'8", Gardner Nicholson able to affect that play. Feed in the middle to Custers, cross court, Austin Kreis. Drew Harmon, Custers. Top of the key, drives, has space, handoff to Gardner Nicholson, lots of traffic. Amadou comes up with the loose ball. Nate Christian, top of the key for the Mounties. 6 1/4 to go, first half. Penn State Altoona up 20-19. Stover to the hoop. Lots of contact, deflected out of bounds by Austin Kreis. McElwain, right-hand drive, stops on the elbow, pivots, nowhere to go. Christian, long three, off balance, front of the rim, no good. Butterworth, good box out on the shooter. Custers in front of the Mountie bench, crosses up McElwain, spins. Out front, Butterworth, Harmon, corner, Austin Kreis. Austin Kreis takes it baseline, a little too strong on the lay-in. Amadou with the rebound. Mounties walk the ball up the court with a 20-19 Lion lead. Stover in the key. Offensive foul on Julian Stover. Great work by Trey Butterworth to pick up the charge. Stover and McElwain and Britt all night have been extending the arm, and no calls yet on that. And Stover in particular has been trying to lean into Lion defenders all night, and twice now has got called for the offensive foul. I know what he's trying to do, but so far it's led to 2 offensive fouls. Nate Gillen back to Austin Kreis, Trey Butterworth with the play call. Bit of a matchup zone here for the Mounties. Trying to take away the Lion shooters. Butterworth's pass out of the lane for Jack Custers. Dominique Campbell checks in for Penn State Altoona, the freshman from Lansing, Michigan. Five minutes to go, first half. Been stuck on 20-19 for about 2.5 minutes at this point. Emil Britt. Back to McElwain. Head bobble. Nate Christian moving pick called on McElwain. Stover checks back in as McElwain heads to the pine. Campbell, cross court. Boy, the Lions just have been careless with the basketball the last few possessions. The dunk by Gardner Nicholson made it 20-19 at the 6:58 mark. So we've gone over 2+ minutes now without a score either way. Four and a half to go, opening period. Nate Christian in front of the Lion bench. Good job by Butterworth. Amadou on the catch and release, no good. Campbell the rebound. Up ahead quickly to Custers. He gains the baseline. Cross court, Gillen. Austin Kreis pump fake, back to Nate. Top of the key, Campbell. He thought about a three. Gets it back out to Nate Gillen. Approaching 4 minutes to go. First half, Austin Kreis catches corner. Lazy pass, Butterworth comes up with it. Custers, open three. Jack Custers rattles it home. Boy, last game it was Hicks. Tonight it's Custers with 11 in the first half. There's so much depth in scoring for the Lions this year. Nate Christian between the legs, goes away from a pick. Drops it off to Amadou. Good vision there by Nate Christian. And after 2.5 minutes without scoring, back-to-back trips. Custers, in and out on the three. Rebound finds its way to Nate Gillen. Butterworth left open for three, way off the mark. Campbell the putback, no good. He has it ripped away by Britt. Emil Britt lost it on the way up wildly. Up with it. Stover deflects it out of bounds. Mix between good hustle and carelessness with the basketball there on both ends. There's the aforementioned Palacio checking in his first action of the night. And Royce Garina checks back in. Robbie Hicks into the lineup for the Lions, as well as Brian Acosta. Acosta, Campbell, Hicks, Custers, Gillen for the Lions, Palacio, Quarku. Urena, Stover, Christian for the Mounties. Nate Gillen drives baseline, gets it out. Robbie Hicks thought about the three, skip past to Custers. One dribble, gets into the middle. Jack Custers, normally reliable from long distance tonight. He's making it happen in the paint. Jack Custers off the dribble drive, makes it a 25-21 Lions lead. Quarku on the drive, tough drive. Campbell the rebound. Good job by Acosta defensively there to force a tough shot by Quarku. Hicks dumps it off for Custers. Back to Hicks. Ball, lots of contact. Nothing called. Hicks lost it. Quarku came up with it. 2:20 to go, first half. Stover content to slow the pace down. Christian back to Stover. On the block, Palacio. Backs down, Campbell. Rebound, Quarku. Shot clock reset to 20. 2 minutes to go in the half. 10 now. Deep three by Urena, way short. Acosta tracks down the long rebound. Way ahead to Custers. Nice job by Urena to catch up, knock it out of bounds. Mackerlane and Amadou check in for the Mounties, and with 1 3/4 minutes to go in the first half, timeout Penn State Altoona of the 30-second variety. Well, the Penn State Altoona Lady Lions will host Mount Aloysius in the second half of tonight's doubleheader. The Lady Lions off back-to-back conference victories, come in with a record of 2-1, 4-3 overall. The 2-1 mark in conference play, 1-1 for Mount Aloysius in conference play, 2-5 overall. This is the third game of a 4-game homestand for both the Penn State Altoona men's and women's basketball programs. Lions are 1-1 in their first 2 games, dropping the heartbreaker to one of the conference leaders, picked Greensburg. They led most of the game. Hicks catches top of the key, deep three, left all alone. Robbie Hicks, 2 strong back iron. Reset to 20 on the rebound. Nice feed from Hicks inside to Gardner Nicholson. Cam gets the lay in, the foul, and the chance for a 3-point play. Boy, after missing a couple early, Gardner Nicholson has been laying them in now. Highlighted by the slam at the 7-minute mark. 10th on the Mounties. Quarku back in, replacing Amadou. Short on the attempt by Cam. Lions up 6, their largest lead of the night. 1.5 to go in the first. Palacio catches, quick hook, Gardner Nicholson the rebound. Acosta with tempo, dumps it off to Custers. He gets in the key, kicks it out. Custers to Hicks. Robbie Hicks off the mark. Rebound, Stover. 2-on-1 developing. Good job by Acosta to challenge, but Stover lays it in. Under a minute to go. Mid-range jumper for Custer's no good. Palacio, the outlet to Mackerlane. Mackerlane steps into a 3, 5-0 run for the Mounties, back within 1. Nate Gillen has it taken away. Gets it to Acosta. Nice quick dish from Acosta to Gardner Nicholson. Heads up play there by Acosta. 11 now for Gardner Nicholson. Second line in double figures on the night. 26 seconds to go. About 4 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock. Under 10 on the shot clock. Mackerlane directs traffic. Palacio got up in the air. Christian, deep 3, shot clock violation. Should be some time added on.
Should be 4.5 on the game clock.
Good, almost 2 seconds rolled off on the game clock there. Vital seconds for the Lions, but no change made. Custer's just inside midcourt. And the Lions take a 29-26 halftime advantage into the locker room. After a back and forth first half. After a back and forth first half, Penn State Altoona made a second half charge. 5 quick points for the Mounties, answered by Cameron Gardner-Nicholson to close the scoring in the half. Gives the Lions a 29-26 advantage heading to the break. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes to get you ready for the second half of play. Penn State Altoona at the half leads the Mounties 29-26.
This time, let's welcome the Penn State Altoona dance team.
Well, after a well-played opening 10 minutes of action, both teams slowed down offensively, going almost 3 minutes, 3 quarters into the half without a point either direction. Mounties coming out of the first half, 10 of 35 from the floor for 29%. 2 of 12 from beyond the arc for 16.7%. And 4 of 5 from the free throw line for 80%. For the Lions, 12 of 36 from the floor, 33%. 3 of 17 from beyond the arc for 18%. That's going to cut into their nationally ranked status. And 2 of 6 from the free throw line. It all adds up to a 29-26 Penn State Altoona halftime lead. Mounties will inbound with the basketball to open up the second half of play. McElwain and Stover, the backcourt for Mount Aloysius. Nate Christian at the elbow. Drives on Harmon. Into trouble. Turnaround jumper off the mark. One hop rebound, Butterworth ahead to Robbie Hicks. Robbie Hicks up with the left hand. Good challenge by Stover. Been a rough night for Hicks coming off that career high performance. Palacios, corner 3. Carlos Palacios, not much action in the first half. Ties it up at 29. Custer's left-hand scoop, lots of contact, no call. I'm gonna have a technical on Custer's.
Technical foul has been assessed to Penn State Altoona's number 1, Jack Custer's, his first.
And that'll send McElwain to the line to shoot 2. First is good. Two of 2 for McElwain, a 5-0 run. The opening 45 seconds of the half for Mount Aloysius. And just like that, a 3-point halftime Lion lead is now a 2-point deficit. And the Mounties can add to it. And check going to be called on Custers.
Altoona fouls on number 1, Jack Custer's, his second, team second.
Christian, baseline, cut off by Harmon. Double team now. And a travel called on Nate Christian. And the turnover gives it to the Lions. Minute into the second half, 31-29, Mount Aloysius with the lead. Trey Butterworth around the screen. Looking for Gardner Nicholson on the roll. Bad pass by Butterworth, cut off by Palacios. Palacios steps into another 3, this time a little long. Custers pushes tempo for the Lions, kicks into the corner, Hicks. Harmon thought about the 3. Behind the back pass to Robbie Hicks. Robbie Hicks. There's Robbie Hicks. Some sort of warning here on Stover. I believe it may have been a delay of game. three from Hicks nonetheless, his first three of the night. Puts Lions back up 32-31. They have an odd start here, to the half. Christian drives, big stop. Palacios has it rejected hard by Gardner Nicholson. Butterworth is going to be called out of bounds on the save attempt, but a great stuff there by Gardner Nicholson. .11 on the shot clock for the Mounties. Christian, left-hand drive, dumps it off to Palacios. Loose ball, finds its way to Harmon. He'll lead the break for the Lions. Hicks all alone for three. Off the side of the rim, no good. Gardner Nicholson can't handle the rebound. Boy, a lot of contact tonight. Not being called, and I'm normally a big fan of that. May frustrate the coaches, but McElwain gets it to Stover. Hicks in the way of the pass, deflects it back to Stover. Palacios backs down Gardner Nicholson. Pump fake, lost the handle. Drew Harmon, no numbers, but he's going to take it. Drew Harmon can't get it to fall, but he'll shoot two. Good take there by Drew Harmon in transition. And he'll shoot a pair. Fourth foul on Nate Christian. Didn't notice he was in foul trouble in the first half. Harmon flat on the first attempt. And Rana Amadou into the lineup for Mount Aloysius, as Christian heads to the bench with 4 fouls. 32-31 Lions. Harmon, his second attempt on the way. Goes down. Now a 2-point Penn State Altoona lead, 33-31. Custers fights through the screens. Harmon picks up McElwain on the switch. Amadou catches on the block. McElwain the drive, kicks it out to Quarko. Stover, 6 on the shot clock. Again, contact not called. Stover may have got away with the travel. Lions have possession nonetheless. Butterworth kicks it, underhand pass to Custers. Harmon the drive, and a block called on Stover. That's the right call. Stover flopped there, tried to pick up the offensive. Gardner Nicholson was held by Amadou. Obvious foul call, as Amadou had the hooks under the 6'9" senior Gardner Nicholson. Boy, just a sloppy last 10 minutes of the first half has opened up into a sloppy first 3+ here in the second. Alley-oop to Harmon off the mark. Good attempt there. That would have brought the house down. Custers leans in. Jack Custers picks up where he left off in the first half. 15 now for Custers, and a 35-31 Penn State Altoona lead. Stover drives, blocked from behind by Hicks, but a foul called. Be on Gardner Nicholson. And Julian Stover will shoot 2. Second on Gardner Nicholson. Rattles in and out. The first one for Stover, no good. Second on the way. He is good, 35-32. Lions on with a 3-point lead trying to build. Butterworth Left all alone, can't convert on the lay-in, had the lane all to himself. McElwain pushed his tempo for the Mounties, hands off to Stover. Stover, okey-dokes around Butterworth. Lots of contact. Amadou stuffed by Gardner-Nicholson. Cam wrestles the rebound away. Great effort there by Cameron Gardner-Nicholson. Hicks thought about the three in the corner. He drives, has it stripped. Be out of bounds off Mount Aloysius. 21 on the shot clock for the Lions. Hicks on the catch. Across the arm, Hicks will shoot two.
Mount Aloysius fouls in number 22, Carlos Palacio, his first. Team fourth. Robbie Hicks at the line, shooting two.
Two on the way for Hicks. Tough first half for Hicks. Drained a three to put the Lions back up on top here in the second half. And his first free throw is good. Brian Acosta into the game. He'll take the point over from Trey Butterworth. For the Lions. Austin Christ getting set to check in on the Hicks make. He'll replace Hicks. 5 second half points now for Robbie Hicks. 5 on the game. And Austin Christ into the contest. Christ had 5 quick points in the first half that sparked the Lions' run that put them ahead in the first half. And that's where the Lions have stayed until the opening moments of the second half here. Amadou left alone, foul line jumper. Boy, hit everything but the bottom of the net. Drew Harmon chases down the long rebound. Harmon maybe a little too aggressive in the transition pass there. Custers couldn't handle. Nate Christian just checked back in for the Mounties with 4 fouls. See if on the opposite end at the Lions try to push that threat. Stover, McElwain in front of his own bench. A deep three from McElwain is good. Boy, that senior has range. We've seen that show before. He can score at will, brings the Mounties back within 2. Drew Harmon, around a pick from Gardner-Nicholson. Harmon can't get the jumper to fall. Rebound finds its way to Gardner-Nicholson. And Cam taking advantage of his height in the key. Baker's does it now for Gardner-Nicholson. Good closeout by Austin Christ there. There's a switch. Stover drives. Lots of contact, offensive foul. That's the 3rd offensive foul on Stover, and he's earning it. He is just out of control. Lions doing a great job defensively, getting to their spot. Alex McClellan, Nate Gillen into the contest for the Lions. Acosta works the top of the perimeter. Gets it to Nate Gillen. Austin Christ in the corner. The lefty between the legs. Tries to feed it inside. Acosta chases down. Gets it to Gillen. McClellan left open for 3. Alex McClellan short. Gets his own rebound. He's rejected quickly by Palacios. Nice pump fake by Nate Gillen. Baseline McClellan. Oh, he throws it away. It's either going to be a backcourt violation or a... But it ends up being out of bounds. Maybe a little hustle there. I don't know if Acosta could have got to it. Doubt it. So Mounties will inbound underneath their own basket here. Nate Christian in the corner. Christian working on Acosta. He drives to the hoop, high off the glass. We have a foul on the way to the hoop. on Scott.
Penn State Altoona fouls on number 12, Alex McClellan, his first.
First for Christian is good, 39-36. Second goes, 39-37. Brian Acosta with the basketball for the Lions, gets to Nate Gillen. Nate Gillen near wing, takes the baseline. Mid-range jumper for Gillen is short. Corku the rebound. Mounties can tie or take the lead. Stover to the hoop. McClellan tips it to Gillen. Nate Gillen leads the charge for the Lions. Gets it to Scott, top of the key. Cleavon Scott, back iron on the three. McElwain the long rebound. Gillen, some intensity here on defense. Stover. 3 fouls, all offensive on Stover. Hands off to Nate Christian. Nate Christian, under 10 on the shot clock. He drives. Good job by McClellan to stay up. And Christian will shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Austin Christ.
Penn State Altoona fouls on number 3, Austin Christ, his second. Team fifth. Nate Christian at the line, shooting 2.
First no good. Custers and Gardner Nicholson back in for the Lions. Second's good for Nate Christian. A timeout for Mount Aloysius. Full timeout called by Will Cabrera. At the 12:34 mark of the second half, Penn State Altoona clings to a 39-38 lead. Well, as we mentioned, the Lions are in the third of a 4-game homestand here in Adler. For those of you that aren't Penn State Altoona fans, maybe a follower of Mount Aloysius, we are not in our 2-year-old arena. Severe flood in the month of August created some damage and warping in the gym floor. So this is the Lions fall sports teams competed in the auxiliary gym. We have 2 game-ready surfaces here in the Adler Athletic Complex, and the Penn State Altoona men's and women's basketball programs have been subject to the Adler Auxiliary Gym, but it creates a great atmosphere. A little tighter than the arena. So the Lions forced into the auxiliary gymnasium. They will be back in this floor for Saturday's doubleheader against DeUville. And then when Penn State Barron opens the spring home schedule on January 18th, those games will be played back here in the Adler Arena. But that hasn't, Lady Lions are 2-1 here in the auxiliary gym. And the Lions are 2-1 as well. 39-38, 12.5 to go second half. Jack Custers with the basketball, crosses over Stover, gets it to Nate Gillen. Nate Gillen launches a 3, in and out, no good. Nate Gillen tracks down the loose ball. A 20-second reset for actually, they'll reset at the 30. There was possession there by the Mounties. Austin Christ, a corner 3. Back iron, no good. Stover the long rebound. Lions clinging to a 1-point lead. Just under 12 to go. Austin Christ the steal. Stover with 3 fouls is going to challenge. Austin can't lay it in. He was trying to pick up the foul on Stover and just didn't get it over the front of the rim. Palacios backs down Cam. No match. Gardner Nicholson, another block. Custers gets to the elbow. Rattles around, no good. Palacios the rebound. Outlets to McErlane. Lions just can't pull away here. They've had opportunities. McErlane a straight on 3. No good. Gardner Nicholson the rebound. Austin Christ. Cross midcourt. Feeds it to Gardner Nicholson on the block. He's quickly double teamed by McErlane. Corco gets it to Stover. Gillen's hurt behind the action. Numbers for the Mounties, but Austin Christ able to deflect it out of bounds. Drew Harmon, Trey Butterworth, Robbie Hicks onto the floor for the Lions. Stover, a horn set here for the Mounties. They'll back off and set up the offense. Stover will drive. Under 10 on the shot clock. Stover draws the foul that time. Who is the guilty party? It's going to be on Gardner Nicholson. That'll be Cam's third. Stover struggling from the line tonight. That does not drop. And now Stover with a chance to tie. That connects back to a tie ball game, 39 all. 10:25 to go in the second. Trey Butterworth, top of the key. Jack Custers back to Butterworth. Gardner Nicholson on the block. Double teamed right away. Lots of contact. Stover comes up with it. Stover will drive. Nope, back it back out. Palacios a 3. Hit that first one right out of the gate in the second. Under 10 now. Remaining in the game. Nate Christian, handoff to Stover. Palacios elbowed in. Stover on the drive. No call, and the Mounties take a 2-point lead. Butterworth works around a screen. Gains a baseline. Kicks it to Drew Harmon. Harmon pulls up from 6 feet. Knocks it down. Back to a 41-41 game. 9:20 remaining, knotted up at 41. Got an odd tempo to this game. Full timeout called by Mount Aloysius. Only 2 remaining for the Mounties. head back to the action, knotted up at 41. Was trying to get you some updated stats there, but our live stat feed is frozen a little bit, so we're still stuck on the halftime stats. Mount Aloysius will inbound from just inside of their bench. With 21 left on the shot clock, 9:17 left to go in the contest. Julian Stover between the logo and the top of the key. Nate Christian now. Hands off to Mackerlane. Nope, fakes it. He'll launch a three. Nate Christian, a contested three, puts the Mounties up 3. Butterworth works baseline. Hangs, Hicks, Butterworth, corner. Cross court, Custers, pump fake. One dribble and a three for Custers, no good. Gardner Nicholson and Palacios fight for it. Gonna have a foul on Palacios. Nope, no foul. Gonna call Palacios out of bounds, actually. No foul. Lions will inbound with 20 on the shot clock. Robbie Hicks inside the three-point line. Robbie Hicks, 7 second half points for Hicks. Maybe he'll heat up in the closing 8:30. Christian hangs in the middle of the key. He gets it to fall. 5 straight points for Nate Christian. And just like that, the Mounties back up 3. Butterworth hits the mid-range jumper. That's been there all night. First 2 of the night for Butterworth brings the Lions back within 1. 8 minutes to play. Trent Mackerlane around the pick. Palacios catches baseline. He'll launch the jumper. Air ball, Robbie Hicks with tempo. To the rack. Lays it up and in. Robbie Hicks, 9 second half points and going to double figures. And put the Lions lead to 2 with the made free throw. Mackerlane tried to pick up the offensive foul on Hicks, but he flopped, essentially. Traditional three-point play for Hicks, double figures now, all 10 coming in the second half. And you can see the effort from Hicks picking up now, the intensity on the defensive end now, guarding Stover. Nate Christian, guarded by Harmon. Left-hand drive, step-back jumper, front of the rim, no good. Quarko the rebound. Christian, 7 on the shot clock. Crosses over, step back 3. Boy, that's the second step back 3 for Christian this half. 7 minutes to go, Lions trail by 1. Acosta gets all the way to the baseline. Back out front to Hicks. Excuse me, that was Custers. Hicks now baseline. Acosta, Custers, pump fake. Drew Harmon left alone for 3. Side of the rim. Gardner Nicholson, the rebound, the putback, and the foul. The Mounties just have not had an answer for Cameron Gardner-Nicholson on the blocks tonight. 15 now for the senior. After a slow start, Cameron Gardner-Nicholson has torched the Mounties on the inside. Back iron, no good. Hicks, the offensive rebound, though. Robbie Hicks lays it up. All's well that ends well. Hicks, the offensive rebound and the putback, gives the Lions a 52-49 lead. Full timeout called by the Lions. Custers and Gardner-Nicholson with 15 points apiece for the Lions. Nate Christian with 4 fouls, but 17 points leads the Mounties. A dozen for Stover and 11 for Trent McErlane. 12 points for Robbie Hicks, all coming in the second half after a slow shooting performance for Hicks coming off his career high on Saturday. He's been a spark for the Lions here in the second half, including that last putback to put the Lions up 3 off the Gardner-Nicholson miss. As I mentioned, this is the third of 4 home games for the Lions in a row. Quartet of home games will wrap up this Saturday with a 1 p.m. tip against Duville. Spartans will come in heading in tonight. Duville has a record of 0-4, 1-6 overall, 0-4 in conference play. Lions will then head to the Shenandoah Shootout. They'll take on Southern Virginia University on December 27th. Championship or consolation game on the 28th. And then they'll pick conference play back up on the road. 3 straight road games, January 4th, 8th, and 11th. Back-to-back trips to Buffalo, taking on Medina and Hilbert. 6:30 to go in this one. Stover with the basketball for the Mounties. McErlane trying to feed Palacios on the block. He backs down Gardner-Nicholson. Spins, knocks away, Hicks with it. Robbie Hicks, nice crossover. Hicks to the hoop, lays it up and in. Robbie Hicks, 14 now for the sophomore. A 5-point Lion lead. Nate Christian, mid-range jumper is good. Boy, Christian has just been the answer for the Mounties here in the second half. Oh, Acosta, terrible mistake, kicks it off his foot. Stover to the hoop. He lays it in. And they're going to call a foul on Gardner-Nicholson on the block attempt as well. And that's the 4th on Gardner-Nicholson. The turnover by Acosta. Costly there as Stover lays it in, brings it within 1, and the 4th foul on Gardner-Nicholson. As Cleavon Scott will come in. Stover knots it up at 54. 5:50 to go in the contest. Scott, top of the key, hands off to Hicks. Hicks to the rack. Robbie Hicks lays it up and in. Boy, Robbie Hicks, impressive here in the second half of play. 16 total. Stover pulls out, gets it to Christian, closely guarded by Hicks. He gets around him, triple team. Hicks stuffs it from behind, gets it ahead to Drew Harmon. Drew Harmon, cross court. Custers steps into an open 3. Jack Custers, a 3 in transition. And just like that, the Lions back up 5. Good find by Harmon, the knockdown by Custers. 5-point lead, 5 minutes to go. Nate Christian gets baseline. Hangs, blocked by Scott. Harmon, the run out to Hicks. Hicks, a transition 3. Back iron, no good. Boy, he had 3-on-1. Didn't take advantage. Stover stripped by Hicks. Ahead to Scott. Lions need to slow the tempo here down and shore points on this possession. Hicks, a 3 instead. Air ball. Coach McGrail not happy with that decision, and Hicks was feeling it, but that was just not the smartest move there. With the Lions up 5 when they can pull away here. Coach McGrail takes a walk, not happy with that decision from Hicks. Under 4.5 to go. Stover with the basketball. Mounties down 5. Step back 3 for Stover. Boy, terrible shot. Doesn't catch anything. Behind the back is Custers. And this time the Lions slow the tempo down. The handoff to Brian Acosta. And the Lions exercising some patience, up 5 with 4 to go. 10 on the shot clock. Custers, left-hand drive, step back 3, front of the rim, no good. Custers gets his own rebound. The lay into Harmon. Shot clock should have reset, it did. As it expired, Custers drove baseline and handed it off to Harmon, and a 7-point Penn State Altoona lead. Crowd alive. Lady Lions in the corner cheering on the Lions. Palacios, the right-hand hook. Palacios over the back of Scott. Cleavon Scott picks up the foul on Palacios, and Cleavon Scott will shoot 1 and 1. Great positioning there by Scott to pick up the foul on Palacios. Crowd silences. Scott the first. Rims out no good. Palacios the board. 7-point Lion lead. 3:16 to go. Stover to the hoop. Cuts it to 5. 17 now for Stover. Full timeout called by Coach David McGrail. Now resetting the game here with just over 3 minutes to go. Both teams in the 1-and-1 right now. 18 fouls on the Mounties, 7 on the Lions. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Possession arrow belongs to Penn State Altoona. This has just been a classic Penn State Altoona Mount Aloysius rivalry matchup. The Mounties controlled the opening 10 minutes. The Lions, through some sloppy play on both sides, took a halftime lead. After the Mounties went on a 5-0 run to open the second half of play, Penn State Altoona has extended out to what was once a 7-point lead, now a 5-point lead with 3 minutes to go. 15 on the shot clock. Butterworth with the handle to Custers. 10 on the shot clock. Hicks, guarded by Christian. Boy, if I'm Hicks, I take it right at him. Custers blocked. Shot clock expires. No possession, but the Mounties will inbounds. Acosta comes in. Butterworth to the bench. Nate Gillen into the game as well. Coach McGrail going with some defense for offense here. Up 5, 2:39 to go. No need to rush for the Mounties here. They need points and stops. The Lions trying to close out a tough one here. Gardner Nicholson challenges on the fadeaway. Corco the rebound. 2:20 to go. Mounties reset the offense with Stover. Around a pick from Palacios. He picks up his dribble. Throws it off the leg of Palacios in the backcourt. There's a deflection. Macrelane, the flop, tried to pick up the foul. Shot clock expiring. Oh no, 2 minutes to go. Lions can't come up with the rebound, but Palacios knocks down the three. Oh, that's tragic for the Lions after basically 50 seconds of great defense. 2-point lead now for the Lions, as 5 straight points have been scored by the Mounties. Drew Harmon hangs, has it deflected out of bounds, blocked by Palacios. Custer's back in, as well as Butterworth. With 1:37 to go, a 2-point contest. Butterworth will inbound, 1:37 to go, 12 on the shot clock. Lots of traffic. Hicks gets it on the inside, blocked again by Palacios. Has it ripped away by Corco. Mounties can tie or take the lead with 1.5 minutes to go. Just over to the hoop. Lost the handle. Hicks, the step in, the steal. Harmon. He'll drive on Palacios. Euro step up high. Drew Harmon will shoot 2 on the take. That's the 4th on Palacios, who didn't see much time in the first half. As Coach Cabrera calls a full timeout, Acosta and Gillen will check in after the timeout. Drew Harmon will shoot 2 coming out of the full Mount Aloysius timeout. Two huge free throws here for Drew Harmon. First on the way is good. 6 now for Harmon. Blood on the wrist of Hicks. He's taped up. Left hand, non-shooting hand. Good work there by trainer Jess Welsh. Harmon. Huge free throw here to push the Lion lead to 3. On the way. Front of the rim, no good. Palacios the rebound. Lions up 2, 1:10 to go. Buckle in. Excuse me, Lions up 3. Under a minute to go. Christian hangs 3 on the way. Fouled by Hicks, and Nate Christian will shoot 3. He's been doing that all night. It's the first time it's been called. He leans in, fades. There was contact, no doubt. But it's the lean in from Christian. He's been trying to buy it all night, and he did there. Not denying contact. But it's the first time it's been called. This time with 53.8 to go, and he'll have 3 to tie. First is good. Second for Christian. Is good. He's played most of the second half with 4 fouls as well. And he has carried the Mounties offensively all game, but mostly in the second half, 21. The 22nd point would tie it at 62. Lions need to crash the boards here on the miss. 3 for 3 for Nate Christian. We have a tie ball game at 62. 50 seconds to go. Harmon on the drive. Up with the right hand, Drew Harmon to the rack. Puts Lions up 2. 42 to go. Timeout called by Mount Aloysius. 12-second differential between the game and shot clock. 37.6 to go in the game. 25 for the Mounties to work with on the shot clock, trailing by 2. Acosta and Gillen will come in defensively for the Lions after the timeout. Oh, hang on. At the conclusion of this one, the Lady Lions will take on their local rival, Mount Aloysius. Crowd coming alive here. Need some noise for the defense. With a miss, the Lions can force a miss. Mounties will be forced to foul. Gardner Nicholson, Acosta, Gillen, Hicks, and Harmon for the Lions. Christian, Corku, Stover, McElwain, Palacios for the Mounties. Harmon the steal! Drew Harmon to the hoop! Lays it in, Lions up 4! Shot clock and game clock right at even. Lions up 4, McElwain picks up his dribble. Palacios left open for 3. No good. Harmon, the rebound attempt knocked out of bounds by Nate Christian. Drew Harmon does it defensively, scoring the last 4 points, the last off a steal and a putback. Timeout, Penn State Altoona. Crowd into it with 19.9 to go. Oh, Drew Harmon with just under a minute to go had a great take to put the Lions up 2 after 3 free throws from Nate Christian, tied it at 62. After the Mounties called timeout and set up a play, Harmon, full of attention, cut into the passing lane as Corku caught it and was kind of stuck in no man's land. The finish by Harmon at the rack has now put the Lions up 66-62 with 19.9 seconds to go. Again, would like to provide you with some stats, but live stats have frozen here, so can't get you some live stats. No timeouts left for the Mounties, 1 timeout left for the Lions. Penn State Altoona will be in the double bonus the rest of the way with 9 Mountie fouls, 8 fouls on the Lions, so Mount Aloysius shooting 1-1. Possession arrow favors Penn State Altoona. That could be key. Lions windbound as Hicks is fouled. That's going to be the 5th on Christian. Kind of surprised that Surprised that they'd have Nate Christian make the foul there. With him being their offensive production most of the night with 22 points. Boy, he just was the spark the Mounties needed in the second half, but may not be enough. Great effort from Nate Christian. We'll always applaud the road team when it is warranted, and Nate Christian earned our respect tonight with 22 points, playing the majority of the second half with 4 fouls. Robbie Hicks at the line could put the first nail in the Mountie coffin, and does. 67-62, Lions lead. 68-62. 18 seconds, clock running. McElwain launches a 3. Back iron, no good. Who else but Harmon, the rebound. Gets it to Hicks. Quirko fouls Hicks with 8.8 to go. Robbie Hicks with 18 points in the second half. A rough first half as Hicks came off a career game Saturday. But boy, did he spark the Lions offensively here in the second half. Drew Harmon doing the job on the boards and defensively as well for Penn State Altoona in the second half. First for Hicks is good. Trey Butterworth back onto the floor with 8.8 to go. Points now for Robbie Hicks, all in the second half. And that stretches the lead to 8. Penn State Altoona is going to pick up the victory here in conference play as we close out the last 7 seconds. Urena to the hoop. He'll lay it in with 0.7 to go, but that is a moot point as the Lions carry a 70-64 rivalry victory over Mount Aloysius in AMCC play. The Lions improved to 2-2 in conference play, 4-2 overall, with a huge rivalry victory over Mount Aloysius tonight here in the Adler Athletic Complex. The Mounties dropped to 1-2, 4-4 overall. And you can circle this one on the calendar later in the year when it comes time for deciding playoff seeding. Huge victory for Coach David McGrail and the Penn State Altoona Lions, 70-64 here in the Adler Athletic Complex. We'll try to get you some stats here before the start of the women's game, but we can tell you right now, Robbie Hicks with 20 points on the night led Penn State Altoona. All 20 points coming in the second half. 18 points for Jack Custers. 15 for Cameron Gardner-Nicholson. Nate Christian, 22 points for Mount Aloysius, 17 for Julian Stover, 11 for Trent McElwain as the Lions contain the hot scorers, McElwain and Stover, and really helped the Lions to a victory tonight. Great work defensively in the second half by Drew Harmon. He controlled the boards when Gardner-Nicholson went down with 4 fouls, and Cleavon Scott, maybe a little unheralded work there on the boards as well, and on the inside whenever Gardner-Nicholson went down with 4 fouls. $70-64 is the final. Penn State Altoona improves to 2-2 in conference play, 4-2 overall, and they'll welcome Duville College on Saturday for the last of 4 straight home games to finish up the fall semester. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for the start of the women's game. Appreciate you joining us. Like I said, we'll try to get you some stats from the men's game, but the only stat that matters right now is the victory. 70-64. Penn State Altoona wins the local rivalry AMCC contest over Mount Aloysius. See you back in 20 minutes. I promised you some updated stats from the end of the men's game. Our stats have caught up. Robbie Hicks led Penn State Altoona with 20 points all in the second half. 18 for Jack Custers, 15 for Cameron Gardner-Nicholson, 10 for Drew Harmon, 5 for Austin Christ, 2 for Trey Butterworth. For Mount Aloysius, 22 points from Nate Christian, 17 from Julian Stover, 11 from Trent Mackerlane, 6 from Carlos Palacio, 4 from Royce Urena, 2 apiece for Enoch Corco and Imrane Amadou. As we prepare for the Lady Lions contest, Penn State Altoona comes in with a record of 4-3 overall, 2-1 in conference play, including 2 straight victories here in Adler. Mount Aloysius comes in with a record of 2-5, 1-1 in conference play. As we ready for game action here in the second half of our men's and women's doubleheader against local rival Mount Aloysius. These two schools separated by less than 20 miles and about an 18-minute drive if you take the back roads up to the Crescent.
Hello and welcome to Adler Gymnasium. Tonight's AMCC Coverage matchup between the visiting Lady Mounties of Mount Aloysius and your Penn State Altoona Lady Lions. At this time, let's meet tonight's starters. First for Mount Aloysius.
Mount Aloysius, their starters tonight under Coach Brian Geisler in his second year. He's assisted by Emily Doherty. Number 2, Rachel Robinson from Conestoga Valley, a 5'9" junior. Number 3, Michaela Gibbons, 5'6" sophomore from Bishop McCourt. Number 13, Rihanna Hawkenos, a freshman from Penn Cambria, 6-foot forward. Number 22, Leah Samarco, a 5'4" senior from Bishop Carroll. And number 32, Hannah Kitko, 5'6" senior guard from Moshannon Valley. For the Lady Lions under Coach Casey Wild in her 7th year, assisted by John Nardoza, Janelle Nardoza, and Lindsay Port. Their familiar upperclassmen starting lineup: Kaylee Strittmatter, the 5'8" senior from Penn Cambria. Paige Burke, the 5'7" senior from Claysburg Kimmel. Sydney Snyder, the 5'8" junior from Northern Bedford. Finley Christine, the 5'6" senior from Tyrone. And Alexis Canis-Tracy, fresh off an AMCC Player of the Week, the 6-foot junior from Tyrone, wears number 21, does Canis-Tracy. Mount Aloysius holds an all-time lead of 21-19 between these two squads. Last time these two squads met, January 23rd last year, Penn State Altoona came out on top 67-64. Kaylee Strittmatter had 17 points, Finley Christine 16. Paige Burke had a double-double, 13 points, 10 rebounds. Lady Lions coming off arguably their best performance of the year, an 87-49 win over AMCC newcomer Alfred State on Saturday. Finley Christine had 20 points. Alexis Canis-Tracy, her 4th double-double of the season with 15 points, 18 boards, and just 1 rebound shy, tying the all-time single-game record at Penn State Altoona. The AMCC Player of the Week nod for Canis-Tracy. It's her 2nd of the season. She averaged 14 points a game and 14 rebounds last week, 3 blocks, 3 steals, 2 assists against Greensburg and Alfred State last week. And Finley Christine, she has now moved up to 2nd all-time, leapfrogging 3 players this season. She trails now only Courtney Carroll. She has 1,191 career points. Christine sits at 1,057. First quarter action underway. Snyder feeds Strittmatter on the block. Paige Burke now, top of the key. Finley Christine surveys, drives left. Floater from the baseline. Finley Christine opens with a running jumper. And 22nd in, the Lady Lions lead 2-0. There's a drive to the hoop. Up with the left hand is Rachel Robinson. She ties it at 2. Quickly ahead, Snyder. Strip matter, Christine. Finds Snyder on the baseline. There's a cut by Christine up with the left hand, no good. We have an offensive foul called on Finley Christine. I thought maybe Robinson might have been in the restricted area under the hoop, but referee does not see it that way. Knotted up at 2. Left-hand drive, Michaela Gibbons gains the baseline, kicks it outside. Kitco, her three's off the mark. Christine the rebound. Pushes ahead, Paige Burke. Nice dish from Paige Burke to Kaylee Strittmatter. The two seniors connect and put the Lady Lions up 4-2. A lot of contact. Foul's going to be called on Christine. 2 quick fouls on Finley Christine. Not what the Lady Lions wanted. That's going to earn some early action from Sarah Houston, the star 6th player off the bench for Penn State Altoona. Boy, has she been a spark on both ends of the floor. Much to the delight of the student section. Robinson drives. She traveled. Good defense there by the Lady Lions, forcing Robinson into a tough spot. Minute and a half in, 4-2 Lady Lions, first quarter. Paige Burke in front of the Mountie bench. Baseline J off the side of the backboard for Strittmatter. The rebound, Gibbons. Kitco, top of the key, Robinson. Around a pick. Samarco back to Gibbons. Robinson now, 6 on the shot clock, ball on the floor. Tie up, possession's going to stay with Mount Aloysius. And 4 seconds left on the shot clock, for which the Lady Mounties have to work with. Inbound to Samarco, jumper on the way, rattles around, no good. Snyder sprints out with the rebound. She'll head to the hoop, fouled on the way up, and Sydney Snyder will shoot 2 for Penn State Altoona.
Number 3, Michaela Gibbons, her first, team second.
First for Snyder, good. Two for 2 for Sydney Snyder. And a 6-2 early lead for Penn State Altoona. Steal by Sarah Houston. Brings the crowd to their feet. Houston to the rack with the left hand. And I mentioned she's been the spark off the Lady Lion bench, and she shows why right there. 1,000-point scorer in high school, Sarah Houston puts the Lady Lions up 8-2. Samarco around the perimeter. Kitco, Hakanos, cross court to Robinson. Robinson works through the middle, loses it on the way, gathers. Can't hit the layup after the deflection. Sarah Houston now settles the Lady Lion offense. Paige Burke thought about stepping into a 3. The cut by Houston, she hasn't knocked away, picked up by Samarco. Hakanos, foul line jumper, falls. First 2 for the freshman. Hakanos, and Lady Lion lead cut in half, 8-4. Strip Matters jumper blocked. Finds its way to Robinson. Jump ball called. And Penn State Altoona will take possession. Chloe Inman will come into the game for the Lady Lions after a discussion between our officials. Dave Reimer, Dave Lawrence, and Todd Pressman, the officials tonight. Houston, the three off the inbound, side of the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Kitco. To the hoop. Gibbons, cross court, Robinson, Rachel Robinson. A two. Snyder, she'll launch a three to answer. Front of the rim, no good. Ball on the floor, picked up by Hakanos. Mounties can tie or take the lead. Samarco guarded by Burke. Crosses over, good defense by Burke. Tied up again, third jump ball in the last 5 possessions. Mounties maintain possession, they'll inbound with 18 on the shot clock. Robinson gains the post with the left hand. She traveled. Good closeout there by Burke and Inman. Good sportsmanship too there by Burke and Inman to help Robinson up from the floor. 8-6 Lady Lions lead. Inman catches baseline, feeds to Candace Tracy on the block up with the left hand. Alexis Candace Tracy, her first basket of the night, makes it a 10-6. Penn State Altoona advantage. Kitco, top of the key. Robinson on the block. Hakanos has it swatted away by Candace Tracy. Robinson feeds, nobody home. Sydney Snyder picks it off. 2-on-2, Snyder and Houston. Nice challenge there by Samarco, forcing a miss by Snyder. And the Mounties with tempo now across midcourt. Samarco left open for three. Leah Samarco, nothing but the bottom of the net. Cuts it to a 1-point Penn State Altoona advantage. Snyder catch and release on the three. Sydney Snyder answers with a three of her own. Nice quick release there by Sydney Snyder. 5 points in your early going for Snyder. Samarco top of the key to a rolling Hakanos. Left hand jumper no good. Burke the rebound. Paige Burke for Penn State Altoona leads the break. Hesitates, gets it to Houston. Inman baseline jumper. Chloe Inman no good. Samarco the rebound. 4:03 remaining first quarter. Brian Geisler wants a timeout to discuss it with his Lady Mountie squad. A 30-second timeout called by the bench boss for Mount Aloysius. Well, as we mentioned, this is the third of 4 straight home contests in conference play for Penn State Altoona. Lady Lions have won back-to-back home contests against AMCC rivals Pitt Greensburg and Alfred State. They'll welcome Dieuville to Adler on Saturday. Ladies will tip at 3 p.m. Following the men's contest at 1 p.m. Right now, Dieuville sits at 3-1 in conference play. So this victory could vault the Lady Lions into a tie. La Roche 2-0 in conference play, the only team left in the conference without a loss. Hilbert, Barron, and Dieuville sit at 3-1. Lady Lions can move to 3-1 with a win here tonight. Back to the action, 3:53 to go first quarter. Leah Samarco, pump fake, step back three, Samarco. Leah Samarco, her second three of the game. 6 points now for Samarco, a 13-12 Penn State Altoona advantage. Nice hook pass by Snyder to Inman. It's knocked out of bounds by Emma Kitko. Got on a limb and assume they're sisters. Paige Burke, baseline, gets it to Inman. Inman stripped by Gibbons from behind. Samarco comes up with it. Gibbons now at the point for Mount Aloysius. Like a walk from Gibbons, but a foul ahead of the walk. Foul's going to be on Sydney Snyder. That will bring Kaylee Strittmatter back into the game.
Entered the game for Altoona's number 3, Kaylee Strittmatter.
Mount Aloysius with only 5 players on the bench. Not sure how deep of a rotation they go. Oh, another near steal by Houston. Good hustle from the freshman. Emma Kitko with the basketball. She now guarded. There's a pocket picked by Houston, 2-on-1. Oh, great play by Gibbons to swat it away on Houston on the take. Good play by Houston, better play by Gibbons to keep it a 1-point Lady Lion lead. Hakanos on the block, up with the right hand is no good. Boy, I did everything but fall. And Kaylee Strittmatter, cross court to Paige Burke. Open 3 in a corner for Snyder. A little strong, rebound, Strittmatter, out front Burke. Straight on 3 for Paige Burke. Finds its way down. Paige Burke the 3. Boy, the Lady Lions just have so many three-point shooters in their arsenal. Foul line. Hakanos gets it outside to Emma Kitko. She lost it on the spin. Canestraci comes up with it. Alexis Canestraci pushes the tempo. Back to Canestraci. It finds its way to Houston. Sarah Houston up with the right hand, no good. Samarco the rebound. Houston going to get called for the foul on the reach.
Altoona fouls on number 11.
Cassidy Sorketti checks in for Penn State Altoona.
Number 10, Macy King.
Macy King in for Mount Aloysius, as well as Rachel Robinson returning to the game. Zoe Harding just in the game lost the handle. Sorketti came up with the steal. Houston with the left hand up. In transition, Sarah Houston lays it in. 4 points now for Sarah Houston. And the Lady Lions using some defense to turn it into offense. A 6-point lead once again for Penn State Altoona. Gibbons drives. Has a strip by Paige Burke. Be out of bounds off of Burke. Minute 20 left to go. First quarter. Zoe Harding catches, gets across court to Gibbons. Emma Kitko launches a 3. Doesn't drop. Canestraci the rebound. Quick outlet to Houston. Sarah Houston to the hoop. Oh, got all the way, couldn't finish. Rebound, Macy King. Under a minute to go now, first quarter. Penn State Altoona leading 18-12. Near steal by Sorketti. Harding gets past her. Hakanos. Gibbons back to Hakanos. Baseline drives. Harding. Have 2 shots here. Fouls on.
Altoona fouls on number 21,
Alexis Canestraci, her first of the night. 5th of the quarter. It was a shooting foul anyway, so Mount Aloysius will shoot 2 foul shots the rest of the quarter. As number 14, Courtney Walls checks in. First for Harding, all the way around and down. halfway, down and out, but the offensive rebound by King. A three is going to be short. Robinson wrestles it away from Burke. And just like that, it's a three-point ball game, 18-15. About 2.5 seconds difference between the game clock and shot clock. Sorketti catches baseline. Gets it to Houston on the block. Candace Tracy, one dribble, up, too strong. Rebound, Macy King. Mount Aloysius can hold for the last shot of the quarter. 11 seconds to go. Harding, left-hand drive. Kicks it out to nobody. Houston picks up the loose ball. 5 on the game clock. Sarah Houston to the hoop. She's fouled and will shoot two. 2.4 to go, first quarter.
Aloysius fouls on number 14, Courtney Walls, her first, 2 seconds.
No good, the first from Houston. Second on the way is good. 19-15, Lady Lions lead. 2.4 to go. And midcourt, no shot. And at the end of the first quarter of play, 19-15 is the Lady Lion advantage. Back and forth affair. Penn State Altoona led by as many as 6. Penn State Altoona opens the second quarter of play with the basketball and up 4. Kaylee Strittmatter picks up her dribble. Sorketti around the perimeter. Snyder. Finley Christine back in the game. Oh, pops a 3, no good. Sorketti, nice heads-up play by Cassidy Sorketti. The rebound and the quick pass to Kaylee Strittmatter, who lays it in for 2. 9.5 to go, second quarter. Walls gets it to King at the foul line. Now Rachel Robinson feeds it on the block. Walls outside Samarco, a deep 3. After 2 made 3s in the first quarter, Samarco misses there. And Penn State Altoona trying to build on a 6-point advantage, a minute in to the second quarter. Christine drives to the hoop. Finley Christine can't get it to fall. Candace Tracy tied up. Mount Aloysius takes possession.
Rihanna Hockenos entering for the Lady Mounties.
Rihanna Hockenos back onto the floor for Mount Aloysius. Youthful squad for the Lady Mounties and Coach Geisler, Hannah Kitko, and Leah Samarco, their lone seniors. Boy, pass through a lot of traffic to nobody. Uh-oh. Found its way into the ball bin. Referee, good eyes there, able to pick out the right pill to continue the game here. Sorketti's pass deflected away by Hockenos. Samarco across midcourt. Harding, Robinson in the corner. Smarko spins, gets it to Robinson. She drives, kicks it outside. Harding a three straight on. Side of the rim, no good. Candace Tracy now with tempo. Nice pass in transition, but Smarko a good play. She knocked it away temporarily from Christine. Christine got back, and Smarko fouled her on the way up. Michaela Gibbons and Hannah Kitko back on the floor for the Lady Mounties. Finley Christine at the line shooting two. Around the rim, no good. Second on the way. Boy, carbon copy for Christine. Knocked out of bounds by Alexis Candace Tracy. Paige Burke back in. Now all five starters on the floor for Penn State Altoona. Christine, Strittmatter, Burke, Snyder, and Candace Tracy. It's Hakanos, Kitko, Gibbons, Smarko, and Robinson for the Lady Mounties. Far wing, Robinson dribbles into the corner, hands off to Hannah Kitko. Smarko around the perimeter, Gibbons. Hakanos in the block, double team, taken away. Finley Christine, no numbers. She's gonna go to the hoop. Scoop for Finley Christine. Christine now with 4 in the game. And the Lady Lions extend their lead to 8. Drive to the hoop by Harding. Snyder, excuse me, that was Gibbons on the take. Snyder the block, but a little bit of contact in the foul.
Snyder, her second, team first.
Gibbons first is good. Two for two for Michaela Gibbons. And a 23-17 ball game, 7 minutes to go, second quarter. Big game in conference play for both teams as Christine's pass is deflected. She gets it back. Strittmatter now. Trying to work it to Candace Tracy. Snyder, another three. This time just off the mark. Candace Tracy gets the rebound though, swats it away. She's blocked by Hakanos. A lot of contact, no call. Smarko around the perimeter. Robinson pushes a three on the way. In and out, no good. Two Mounties go for it. Robinson comes up with it. She's double teamed on the block. And a timeout called by Coach Geisler. 30-second variety. A lot of great things happening in Penn State Altoona athletics right now. As we mentioned previously, Alexis Candace Tracy was named the AMCC Player of the Week in women's basketball. Go along with the 5th AMCC Swimmer of the Week award for Grace D'Angelo. D'Angelo had a standout performance against Penn State Barron last Saturday here in the Adler Natatorium. 3 individual first place finishes, and she set a team record. And assisted on another team record in a team relay race. Again, her 5th of the season, 7th overall for Penn State Altoona Lady Lions swimmers. Out of the hoop, layup missed by Hannah Kitko. Chloe Inman rips it away from 3 Lady Mounties. In transition, Paige Burke. 12-footer, no good. Rebound pulled in by Gibbons. Gibbons to the hoop. Round of contact, foul going to be called. This time on Paige Burke. It'll be her first. And that will send Michaela Gibbons to the line to shoot 2. Sarah Houston back on the floor.
Checking in for Penn State Altoona's number 11, Sarah Houston.
First is good. Two for 2 for Michaela Gibbons.
Entering the game for the
And the Lady Mounties aren't going away. Zoe Harding back in.
Penn State Altoona fouls on number 3, Kaylee Strickmatter. Her first, team third.
Kaylee Strickmatter picks up the foul on the drive by Harding. A little bit of crowd support there. Missed foul shot by Harding. Oh for 2. A rebound by Inman. Lady Lions push the tempo. Sarah Houston with the basketball. Feeds in the block. Finds its way to Inman. Chloe Inman up to the left hand. No good. Strickmatter, the loose ball rebound. Fought for. We have a foul on Rihanna Hawkanos. Macy King checks in.
Entering the game is number 10, Macy King.
Got to applaud Hawkanos. She's done a great job on Candace Tracy defensively on the block tonight. Snyder catches the inbounds. Paige Burke on the block. Inman triple teamed. Inman called for the travel. And that brings Candace Tracy back in. (23-19) Lady Lion advantage. Closing in on the 5-minute mark in the second quarter. Gibbons in the corner, dribbles out. Top of the key, Samarco. Thought about the 3. Gibbons, cross-court skip pass to Harding. She gains the baseline. Blocked by Candace Tracy, but a foul going to be called. He's second on Candace Tracy. Looked like a very clean block from my vantage point. Dave Reimer thought there was contact. Emma Kitko checks back in for the Lady Mounties. (23-20) after the made free throw from Harding. Front of the rim, no good. Kaylee Strickmatter the rebound. 4 3/4 minutes to go. Here in the first half, Sydney Snyder spins, gets around a pick from Candace Tracy. Candace Tracy on the roll to the hoop with the left hand. Great roll to the hoop by Alexis Candace Tracy. 4 points now for Lex and a 25-20 Penn State Altoona advantage. Harding dribbles out of trouble, gets it to Gibbons. Taken away by Sarah Houston. Boy, she just is a thief tonight. Her third steal. Finds Strickmatter on the baseline. Not in a position to do anything constructive. She opts outside to Burke. Around the perimeter, Sydney Snyder. Houston feeds Candace Tracy. She's immediately triple teamed. And there's a steal by Emma Kitko. 2-on-1 developing. Gets it to Harding. Back to Kitko. Boy, Harding could have taken it up there. Kitko pulls it back out. 20 on the shot clock, for which Mount Aloysius has to work with. Michaela Gibbons to Harding. Snyder knocks it away. Lady Mounties inbound. Gibbons, cross court, Kitko a three. A little shy. Strip Matter catches the air ball. Gets it head to Candace Tracy to Houston. No numbers for the Lady Lions. Houston to the hoop, though. Gets her own rebound up wildly with the left hand, but she's fouled. Wild shot created by the foul there.
Mount Aloysius fouls on number 23, Zoe Harding, her first, team third. Entering the games, number 2, Rachel Robinson. And number 14, Courtney Walls.
Houston makes the first. 6 now for Houston.
Just so you know, that's good. That is working.
2 for 2 for Sarah Houston, a 27-20 Penn State Altoona lead. Closing in on 3 minutes remaining, second quarter. In this pivotal early season rivalry matchup in AMCC play. We have a moving screen set by Zoe Harding.
Mount Aloysius fouls on number 23, Zoe Harding, second, team fourth.
Kaylee Strip Matter launches a baseline jumper. Houston, right place, right time with the board and the putback. 9 now for Houston, and that is the advantage the Lady Lions take, 29-20. Robinson gets the handle back, gets it to Harding. Around a pick from King. Outside, Emma Kitko, right-hand drive. Long three by Zoe Harding. Splashes down, cuts the Lady Lion lead back to 6. 2:10 second quarter. Snyder up wildly. Rebound pulled in by Courtney Walls. Quickly ahead to Emma Kitko. She backs out. Lobster on the offense. Courtney Walls, cross court to Harding. Dribbles into traffic, loose ball on the floor. Picked up now by Paige Burke. And Lady Lions will 30-second timeout by Coach Wilt and Penn State Altoona. We're going to take this 30-second timeout with Coach Wilt. Be back here momentarily. Lady Lions lead by 6, 1:40 to go. Second quarter. Trying to build on this lead heading into the break. Nice cut to the hoop by Houston. Assist by Sydney Snyder. And got to think that Sarah Houston could be an early season favorite for AMCC Newcomer of the Year. Harding, left-hand hook, no good. 1:10 to go. Strip Matter trying to chase down the long pass in transition. She does. Has the baseline cut off. Kicks it out to Snyder. Minute remaining. Snyder to the hoop. Blocking is going to be called on Hannah Kitko.
Lady Mounties fouls on number 32, Hannah Kitko. Her first.
In and out for Snyder. Offensive rebound by Candace Tracy. Crawls across the back of the rim. Hakanos the rebound. Walls pushes tempo for the Lady Mounties to Hakanos. Tough spot there. She dragged her left foot. Turnover gives it back to Penn State Altoona. Closing 45 seconds, second quarter. Lady Lions up 32-23. Paige Burke, baseline. Hook pass. Nobody home. Harding to the hoop. Up with the left hand. Oh, leans its way in. And shot clock and game clock pretty much even. Lady Lions can hold for the last shot. It's Burke, though, instead, who will launch a three. Second three of the half for Paige Burke. And pushes the Penn State Altoona lead to 10. 10 seconds left. Walls with the basketball. Gets it into the corner. Three on the way. No good for Harding. Loose ball. Houston at the buzzer. Past half court. That would have ignited the Penn State Altoona crowd. Instead, a 10-point Lady Lion halftime lead. 35-25. 11 points off the bench for Sarah Houston. Penn State Altoona will take the halftime lead on Mount Aloysius to the locker room. We'll be back in about 14 minutes to recap the first half of play, get you some stats, and get you ready for the second half of play. Penn State Altoona with the 35-25 halftime lead. Thanks for joining us on AMCC TV Buckscast. We'll be back in about 14 minutes with the second half of play.
At this time, let's welcome the Penn State Altoona dance team.
Jingle bell, This is Deb Miller. Deb is the mother of one of our workers here in Adler Athletic Complex, Blair Miller. Last year in July of 2018, Deb went to her doctor for her yearly checkup and everything came back clean. She went on with her life as a mother of two, Blair and Bryn, wife to her husband, Dan, and a 5th grade teacher at Clayburg Kimmel Elementary School. All seemed right with the world, until her following checkup in July of 2019. She got the news no woman or family wants to hear. The doctors told her they found an aggressive form of cancer within a lymph node in her right breast. The family was devastated. Deb was then told they had to move fast, and she underwent surgery in August to remove the cancerous nodes. Surgery was successful. However, due to the concern that the nodes possibly could spread, the doctors immediately started an aggressive rounds of chemotherapy starting in October. Through her treatments, Deb still managed to continue her role as teacher all the way until the Thanksgiving break as she finished her last round of aggressive chemotherapy last week. And it got too much for her to continue. While the aggressive treatments and surgery have knocked out the masses for now, Deb is still going to be undergoing basic chemo treatments once a week for the next 12 weeks. Our SAC committee and Adler staff is asking for your support. Blair has been an invaluable worker for us here at Adler and is working multiple jobs to help the family out. We are asking that if you could please make a donation to the Miller family to help them as they are amassing huge medical bills and out-of-pocket costs that insurance does not cover. SAC members will be walking around and asking for donations, and there are donation cans at the table in the hallway. Again, if able, please help this amazing woman and family in their time of need. Thank you.
And we're back for the second half of play. Penn State Altoona opens up third quarter of play with a 35-25 advantage. Starters back on the floor for the Lady Lions. Chris Stein, strip matter here with the basketball. Mid-range jumper is good. And the Lady Lions open up their first possession of the second half with a 15-foot jumper from Kaylee Strittmatter. Burke, Snyder, and Candace Tracy round out the lineup for the Lady Lions. For Mount Aloysius, Michaela Gibbons with the basketball. Gets it to Hannah Kitko. Dribbles out of traffic. Looks for a pick from Hakanos. Gets it to Rachel Robinson. Left-hand drive. Her pass deflected. Chris Stein had it taken away. Good hustle by Michaela Gibbons. But the deflection out of bounds by Gibbons on the steal attempt gives it back to Penn State Altoona. 9:15 to go third quarter. Lady Lions working on a 12-point lead. Make it 15. Third three of the night by Paige Burke. It wasn't pretty, it went down. And a 15-point Penn State Altoona advantage. Hannah Kitko dribbles top of the key. Robinson feeds baseline. Gibbons on the block. Hakanos dumps it back out. Gibbons a three on the way. Back iron no good. Samarco the rebound. Turnaround hook by Hakanos. An air ball. Kaylee Strittmatter pushes tempo. Pulls up cross court. Burke thought about the three. One dribble inside the arc. Long rebound. All the way out near midcourt for Finley Chris Stein. Oh, Snyder was open back door and wasn't looking for the pass. Paige Burke threw it out of bounds. Mount Aloysius trying to chisel into this 15-point Lady Lion lead. Penn State Altoona 5-0 run to open the third quarter of play. Robinson. Pass was intended for Hakanos. It found its way to Samarco. 5 on the shot clock. Hakanos catches. Fadeaway jumper. Doesn't catch anything. Shot clock violation by Penn State Altoona. This Mountie team, they're going to win some games in conference play, no doubt. But right now, it's the experience of Penn State Altoona that is the difference. 3 seniors, 2 juniors on the floor for Penn State Altoona. Elbow jumper from Candace Tracy, no good. Strittmatter in amongst 4 Lady Mounties. Turnaround jumper for Kaylee Strittmatter. Kaylee Strittmatter brings her A game every game against Mount Aloysius. 17 points last year in the game at Mount Aloysius. 8 points now tonight. And a 42-25. Penn State Altoona lead 7 1/4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Stats are now updated. 11 points in the first half for Sarah Houston. 9 points on the game for Paige Burke. 6 apiece for Sydney Snyder. Actually 8 for Kaylee Strittmatter on that last lay-in. 4 apiece for Chris Stein and Candace Tracy. So the Lady Lions 2 top scorers right now, only with 4 apiece. 7 points for Zoe Harding. 6 apiece for Rachel Robinson and Leah Samarco. 4 for Michaela Gibbons. A deuce for Rihanna Hakanos. Closing in on the 7-minute mark of the third quarter. Gibbons with the basketball in front of her own bench. Top of the key, Robinson. Handoff to Samarco. Deep 3 for Leah Samarco. Side of the rim, no good. Long rebound, Robinson. She pivots, nowhere to go. Samarco has it stripped by Snyder. Still plenty of time left for the Lady Mounties. Robinson launches a 3, rebound. Strittmatter, she's fouled on the pivot by Leah Samarco.
Mount East fouls on number 22, Leah Samarco, her second.
Zoe Harding checks in for Mount Aloysius.
For the Lady Mounties.
Sydney Snyder left all alone. She'll launch a three side of the rim, no good. Robinson on the floor. Tied up by Strittmatter. Possession to Mount Aloysius. (42-25) Penn State Altoona, 7-0 run to open the third quarter. Pushing their 10-point halftime lead to 17. Hakanos. Nice dish from Zoe Harding. Hakanos lays it in, her fourth point of the night. And the first two of the quarter for the Lady Mounties. Nice inside-out play by Penn State Altoona. Candace Tracy assists the three by Sydney Snyder. She's found her stroke tonight, her third three of the night. 9 points now for Sydney Snyder. Samarco pump fake. Dribbles across, middle of the key. Robinson with the left hand to the hoop. She's fouled on the body by Alexis Canastraci.
Altoona fouls on number 21, Alexis Canastraci, her third, team first. Emma Kitko checking in for the Lady Mounties.
Emma Kitko into the contest for Mount Aloysius. Second from Robinson, good. Cassidy McChesney will check in for Penn State Altoona, her first action of the night. The freshman from Williamsburg. Loads of District 6 talent in this game. Another mid-range jumper for Strittmatter, no good. Gets her own rebound, lays it up, no good. 2 offensive rebounds off her own misses there for Strittmatter. Lady Lions pull it out. Now Strittmatter slides back door, lots of contact. She dribbles out of traffic. Her pass cross court. Three-second violation called just ahead of the steal by Harding. Dump off pass. Hakanos stuff from behind by Burke. Sydney Snyder up with it. She'll push tempo. Into the key, spins. Double team, kicks it outside. Paige Burke. Kaylee Strittmatter wide open. No good. Another offensive rebound by Strittmatter. This time she follows with the score. Double figures now for Strittmatter and an 18-point Penn State Altoona lead. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Another block by Burke. Snyder now across midcourt. Options left and right. She takes the right option to Strittmatter. Called for the travel. Sarah Houston in for Penn State Altoona. Courtney Walls checks back in for Mount Aloysius. Walls, right-hand runner, front of the rim, no good. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Penn State Altoona on top, 47-29. Finley Christine with the basketball. Snyder, dangerous pass cross court. Houston hustles and saves possession for the Lady Lions. Snyder a three. The beneficiary of great hustle by Sarah Houston. Fourth three of the night for Snyder. 12 points total, and Penn State Altoona on top, 50-29. All the way to the rack, kick out. Walls a three. Courtney Walls. Her first three of the night. Finley Christine on the block. Another three on the way from Snyder. This one catches the front of the rim. Rebound pulled and tempo pushed by Emma Kitko. She gets it ahead to Michaela Gibbons. Step back three. Hits the rim twice, doesn't fall for Gibbons. Jump ball called as King and Houston fight for the rebound. Jump ball gives it to Penn State Altoona. A full timeout by Coach Casey Wilt.
Full timeout. Penn State Altoona.
Well, again, closing moments of the second quarter and into the third here. The Lady Lions' experience and depth really catching up with Mount Aloysius. A little bit of a depth issue for tonight for Penn State Altoona as Olivia Borley is missing her second consecutive game at the close of warm-ups against Alfred State. She went down and had a tough sprain of her right ankle. She's on crutches and in a sweatsuit tonight. Mentioned loads of District 6 talent. 17 total players combined between the rosters out of District 6. One of those, Finley Christine, the elbow jumper is good. Half dozen now for Christine. Second all-time leading scorer in Lady Lion history. Baseline drive cut off. Gibbons kicks it out. Walls. Cross court. Emma Kitko back out front. Walls. Gibbons finds a cutting Kitko. Elbow jumper for King. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Kitko. Walls another three on the way. This one catches the back iron. And once again, tempo by Sydney Snyder. Hesitation dribble to the hoop. Sydney Snyder, nice hesitation move at the top of the key. Creating some space. She lays it in. 14 now for Snyder. And a 54-32 Lady Line advantage. Gibbons, King, Kitko, a three. Deflected by Burke. She got a piece of it. Ball on the floor, 3-on-1. Walls dribbles out. Gibbons to the hoop. The foul, the basket. And Mount Aloysius can cut it under 20.
Checking in for Penn State Altoona's number 30, Chloe, and number 40, Alyssa Hibbs.
Alyssa Hibbs, her first action of the night.
13, Ryan Hawkins. Number 2, Rachel Robinson. And number 22, Leah.
Chloe Inman into the game as well for Penn State Altoona. 3-point play for Gibbons.
Also entering the game for the Lady Mounties, number 23, Zoe Harding.
Zoe Harding back in, as well as Samarco and Hakanos for Mount Aloysius. And some full court pressure here from the Lady Mounties. Maybe trying to mount one last run here to make the fourth quarter interesting. No issue by the Lady Lions breaking it until the end as Walls snuck in from behind and picked Burke's pocket from behind. Robinson, nice jump step to the hoop, gets her own rebound. Never hit the rim. Walls at 3. Back iron, no good. She gets her own offensive rebound. An open 3 by Samarco, no good. 3 opportunities there by the Mounties. A save attempt that finds its way to Paige Burke. Paige Burke, crossover dribble, backs out. Thought about the 3. Paige Burke, a deep open 3. Paige Burke finding her range tonight. It's Burke and Snyder from 3 tonight. 24 combined points off of 3-pointers for Burke and Snyder. Page's 4th. Foul's going to be on Sarah Houston. Kaylee Strittmatter comes in for the final 7.2 of the quarter. 57-35, the Penn State Altoona advantage. 5 on the game clock. Samarco, handoff to Robinson, set for 3. Front iron, no good. Burke the rebound at the horn. 57-35, Lady Lions with a 22-10 advantage there in the third quarter. They'll head to the 4th. Well in control. Heading to potentially a 3-1 start in conference play. Will be the second best record as they'll tie Barron, DeUville, and Hilbert at 3-1 in conference play. LaRoche only played 2 conference games so far, undefeated in those first 2, including a victory over Penn State Altoona. Well, this Saturday's doubleheader begins at 1 p.m. The men will take on the Spartans of DeUville, and then the Lady Lions follow at 3 p.m. It'll be the last action here in the Adler Auxiliary Gym, as the arena is having the finishing touches put on it right now. So both the men's and women's basketball programs will be back in the friendly confines of the Adler Arena, but the Auxiliary Gym served both programs well. The Lady Lions currently sit at 4-1 here in play in the Auxiliary Gym. The Lions at 3-1. Hopefully the newly floored arena treats them just as well after the start of the new year. Robinson drives on Hibbs, triple teamed with jump ball called. Possession's going to go to Penn State Altoona. Referees are going to confer, as one had a foul. They're going to call the jump ball ahead of the foul. Again, some late full court pressure from Mount Aloysius. Again, no issue by the Lady Lions breaking it. 57-35, the advantage for Penn State Altoona. Backdoor cut by Kaylee Strittmatter, side of the rim. Sarah Houston the lay-in. Baker's dozen for Houston. Samarco the drive. Had the baseline, picked up her dribble. Robinson, Walls, top of the key. Hakanos on the block, catches. Inman box out, good job. Houston races out off the rebound, 3-on-1. Burke, one too many pass, gonna call a kickball.
Entering the game for Mount Aloysius, number 3, Michaela Gibbons, number 10, Macy King.
Gibbons, King, and Kitko, Hannah Kitko, into the game for Mount Aloysius. Cassidy Sorchetti in for Penn State Altoona. Hibbs back to Houston in the corner. A 3. Sarah Houston. 16 for Sarah Houston. And a 62-35 advantage. Inman on the reach-in foul will send Harding to the line to shoot two. They're calling that last basket by Houston at 2. So we'll back that up to a 61-35 Penn State Altoona advantage.
Entering the game for the Lady Mounties, number 4,
Maddie Garner, her first action of the night for Mount Aloysius, and number 5, Emma Kitko. Alexis Canastraci in for Penn State Altoona. First free throw from Zoe Harding is good. Two for 2 for Harding. Now Garner will come in, replacing the shooter. Again, late full court pressure by Mount Aloysius. Canastraci, dump pass to Sorketti. Off night for Canastraci, the two-time player of the week in the conference. It hasn't hampered the Lady Lion effort as Hibbs catches and lays it in. Nice move to the hoop by Alyssa Hibbs, her first deuce of the night. Puts Penn State Altoona on top by 26 with 8 minutes to go. Garner. Houston forces the jump ball. Baseline jumper by Gibbons. She's fouled on the way up. Sorketti the foul.
Altoona fouls on number 13, Sorketti, her first and second. Entering the game for the Lady Lions.
Finley Christine in. Good minutes there by Hibbs. First for Gibbons is good. Two for 2, 63-39. Cross-court pass, Sorketti tracks it down. Christine on the cut, a 3 from Canastraci.
Alexis Canastraci, 4-3.
7 points now for Canastraci. Another foul on Sorketti.
Entering the game for the Lady Mounties, number 13, Brianna Hawkenos.
Hawkenos back in for Mount Aloysius. To the hoop. Gibbons kicks cross-court. Kitko halfway down and out. Sorketti the rebound. Double team creates numbers for Penn State Altoona. 4-on-3. Christine to the block. She's short on her attempt. A rebound by Maddie Gardner. To the hoop. Gibbons no good. Strip matter the board. Penn State Altoona works it around the perimeter. Mid-range jumper, Sorketti no good. Stripmatter the rebound. Right-hand hook, Kaylee Stripmatter. Been a force on the offensive boards tonight. Contributing to her 12 points. Nice pursuit by Sorketti. Recovers. 3 on the way, a little strong from Hannah Kitko. Canastraci the rebound. Sarah Houston with 6:02 to go. Strip matter, top of the key. Canastraci. Sorketti. One dribble gets to Finley Christine. Canastraci lost her balance. 10 on the shot clock. A 3 from Finley Christine.
Finley Christine, 4-3.
9 points now for the senior. And a reaching foul on Chris Stein.
Altoona fouls on number 13.
Samarco, Robinson, Harding in for Mount Aloysius, Sydney Snyder, Paige Burke in for Penn State Altoona. Samarco launched a three, back iron, no good. Paige Burke the rebound. Boy, the Lady Line guards doing a job crashing the boards. Chris Stein fouled on the way up. She'll shoot two. Good job of running the court there.
Fouls on number 22, Leah Samarco, her third, team first.
First for Finn is good. Two for two for Finley Chris Stein. Pushes the Penn State Altoona lead to 34. I had to take my shoes and socks off to do the math there. 5 minutes to go. Robinson with the basketball, stolen away by Snyder. Candace Tracy, the forward, leads the break. Feed to Snyder in transition. Sydney Snyder lays it in. 16 now for the junior guard. Samarco, Garner, Robinson. To the hoop, up with the left hand. Nice lay-in by Rachel Robinson. Aaron pass by Paige Burke. No need for that at the moment. Macy King in for Mount Aloysius. Ten on the shot clock. Robinson, top of the key, Garner. Cross court, Samarco. Two dribbles, kicks it out. Harding a three on the way. Back iron, no good. Candace Tracy rebounds and pushes all in one motion. Ooh. Step in by Garner on the steal attempt.
Lady Mounties fouls on number 4, Maddie Gardner, her first, team second. Entering the game for Altoona, 33, Chloe Inman.
Chloe Inman checks in. Under 4 to go. Penn State Altoona well in control. Candace Tracy catch and release on the three, front no good. Nice rebound by Chloe Inman. Can't get it to fall as it crawls across the front of the rim. 3 3/4 minutes to go. This one in the books for Penn State Altoona. Just have to close the final 3.5 out clean. Inman mid-range jumper is good. Boy, the development of the offensive game for Chloe Inman from her freshman to sophomore year should pay dividends for Penn State Altoona down the stretch in conference play. Back up 3, no good from Harding. Garner the rebound. King to the hoop, she lays it up and in. 3 minutes to go. Turnover as Snyder's pass a little too strong for Candace Tracy. And Candace Tracy takes it right back. Burke lays it up and in transition. Best night of the season for Paige Burke, 14 points. Harding's shot attempt blocked. Paige Burke with the basketball. Inman, pump fake. Snyder a three. Oh, halfway down and out. Chris Stein the board. Can't get the hook to go. Samarco the rebound. Closing in on 2 minutes to go in the game. Alyssa Hibbs back in for Penn State Altoona. Walls, Kitko, Emma Kitko, and Hannah Kitko in. Cassidy McChesney back in for Penn State Altoona. Lily Beedling, her first action of the night for Penn State Altoona. Exactly 2 minutes to go. Macy King hits the mid-range jumper. Lady Lions working the clock. McChesney has it stripped away by Walls. McChesney inbounds to Hibbs. Inman, pump fake, drives baseline. Walked before putting the shot up. Minute and a half to go. Penn State Altoona will improve to 3-1 in conference play before welcoming in a fellow 3-1 team to Uville on Saturday. They'll improve to 5-3 overall. Three on the way, goes down for Zoe Harding. Minute to go. McChesney in transition, stops, pops. Three on the way, front of the rim, no good for Kitko.
Timeout Altoona.
30-second timeout called by Coach Wilt. 33.3 to go.
We'll do 30-second timeout.
Cassie Sorchetti and Grace Zhang will check in for Penn State Altoona. So a doubleheader sweep. Penn State Altoona takes the men's game 74-69. And the women's game, barring anything crazy, is 79-48 right now. With 33 seconds to go. McChesney dribbles out. Mount Aloysius still in some zone press here. Beedling. Zhang launches a three. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound McChesney. She puts it up, no good. Walls the rebound. 15 to go. There's a block by Beedling. Another block by Beedling. Travel called. Could have called foul. Could have called a jump ball. Called travel. 1.6 to go. Harding a three, no good. 79-48, the final. Penn State Altoona scores the rivalry victory over Mount Aloysius. Penn State Altoona, as I mentioned, improves to 5-3, 3-1 in conference play. Mount Aloysius drops to 2-6, 1-2 in conference play. Penn State Altoona will host the Uville College on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Men's game tips at 1. Earlier tonight, it was Penn State Altoona's men's team taking a 70-64 victory over Mount Aloysius. And the Lady Lions follow suit with a 79-48 win. Our stats are Unfortunately frozen right now, so can't get you some final stats tonight, but do know the 5 Lady Lions were in double figures. Houston, Burke, Strittmatter, Snyder, and Chris Stein. Anxious to see the final stats once they update here in a little bit. But once again, thanks for joining us. 79-48, the Lady Lions victorious. Penn State Altoona men's and women's complete the doubleheader sweep of their rival Mount Aloysius. We'll be back on the air Saturday at 1 p.m. as Penn State Altoona finishes up their 4-game homestand here in the Adler Auxiliary Gym. Following that, the men hit the road for the Shenandoah Shootout on December 27th and 28th, and then open up conference play for the spring semester on the road. 3 straight on the road, January 4th, 8th, and 11th. Back-to-back trips to Buffalo against Medai and Hilbert, and then Pitt Bradford before welcoming Penn State Barron to Adler for the big Penn State rivalry game on January 18th. Lady Lions, after Saturday, they're done until the new year. January 4th, they'll travel to Medai. Hilbert on the 8th, Bradford on the 11th, and then Penn State Barron back here in Adler Arena on Saturday, January 18th. Until Saturday, this is Tom Cayley. We're going to sign off. Appreciate you joining us. Penn State Altoona completes the doubleheader sweep of the Mounties tonight. The men win 70-64. The ladies win 79-48. Be back Saturday with 2 important AMCC tilts. Till then, thanks for joining us.